welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm doing my 5 to 6 week update. I decided not to do like the 5 or the 6 individually because I felt like, especially with 5th week, nothing really happened for me to sit here and update y'all on, because it was like a boring week, which I really appreciated that. But anyways, if you have not seen my live pregnancy test video as well as my last update, I will leave them up below and down below so you can check them out before you come back to this video. So anyways, let's get started. So again, the 5th week was really slow, but I appreciate those slow weeks because what's about to come, I'm not sure if I'm really prepared for it. So with the 5th week, the main thing that really happened to me is I started to get I started to be able to smell everything a little bit more. It was actually the day before my appointment. I felt like I could smell the trash from upstairs, and there really wasn't any trash even in the kitchen. It was just so horrible that I was just like, gosh, like I need to go upstairs and not come downstairs because I cannot take the smell. The smell didn't make me feel nauseous or anything. It just was just so strong. It's just like standing in a garbage, like you're in a garbage truck 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just that terrible. I could also smell my daughter if she pooped. I could smell her diaper a mile away. Sometimes my husband be like, I just changed her, she's not smelling. And I'm like, go and check her diaper again, I promise she pooped. And that definitely happened. Also in my 5th week, I had my first OB appointment. I did do a vlog about that, so go and check it out. But just to recap that really fast, it was supposed to be my 7-week and 4-day OB appointment, you know, the first OB appointment, and then we ended up doing my first ultrasound, and I dated 5 weeks and 4 days. So I go back in 2 days actually, just to make sure that the baby's still growing. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the 5th week. And then also with my boobs, it still continued to be sensitive, but it was nothing like extravagant. It's just a continuation of how I've been feeling since the day I found out I was pregnant. So with the 6 weeks, a little bit more has been going on, and I turn a new week every Saturday. So right now I'm in 7 weeks and 2 days. Yeah, 7 weeks and 2 days. And the 6th week really made me feel a little bit more comfortable. I started to feel a little bit more symptoms. So it made me feel like, okay, maybe everything is going perfectly well with this pregnancy. I don't know. Again, my appointment's in 2 days, but the 6 weeks just made me feel a little bit more comfortable, more relaxed, and felt like, okay, things are going a little bit better. So I started to have cravings. So my cravings are, I don't know if everybody feels this way, but my cravings are like to the extreme. Like if I don't get it, I'm not gonna be like satisfied. If I eat something else in place of what I'm thinking about or what I'm craving about, I'm not satisfied, and I go nuts with these cravings. So I had craved 3 main things during my 6th week. Number 1 being soda. I definitely, when people used to ask me with my daughter's pregnancy, what did I crave? I always used to say sodas, like dark sodas. I love dark sodas already, but I mean, it's to a whole max. I could probably drink a whole 2 liter of soda right now in one setting if I really wanted to. I'm definitely not giving into my cravings that bad in the beginning of my pregnancy, because my husband knew how bad I craved soda with my daughter. We pretty much made this pact that if I am gonna drink soda, I have to drink enough water before I drink the soda and drink enough water after I drink the soda. So pretty much I'm having like 12 bottles in between each soda. So I'm trying my hardest not to drink soda, because you already know it's not healthy for you at all. I've also been, this is kind of goes in with soda, I've also been craving caffeine too. So I've been thinking here and there, oh, I want a white chocolate mocha from Starbucks. And I've just been trying my hardest not to give into those cravings. I've also been craving Liberian food. I am African from Liberia, and I crave it all the time. So I actually been making it, and the weird thing about craving this food, I crave it for like a day, and then the next day I really don't want anything to do with it. So or my mind doesn't want anything to do with it. That's the worst part about these cravings. And then I've also been craving Zaxby's. It's so good. Again, trying to stay away from all of these bad things, but it's really hard when it comes to these cravings, because again, for example, if I'm craving Zaxby's and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make myself a salad, it's just not going to do what I need it to do. I started to get that empty pit feeling. Despite my size, I really do not eat a lot. I am probably the person to probably eat like one meal a day and then probably fill in with snacks here and there, but I don't really eat so much. So I know this was a big thing with me during my first pregnancy, constantly eating, because you get to that point where you yourself know you're not that hungry, but your baby's hungry, so you have no choice but to eat. I struggled with this with my daughter's pregnancy, but this time around I kind of got the glimpse, and I've just pretty much been trying to eat a little bit more and make sure I'm eating breakfast, lunch, all of that jazz, and fulfilling those cravings. I started to feel tired during the 6th week. I'm not sleepy or like so drowsy that I can't even leave the bed, and I don't know if that's just because I have a 13-month-old and my mind's telling me like, you clearly cannot lay in bed all day, but I'm tired, but I'm not to the point where I'm like so exhausted that I cannot move. So I'm praying that it stays this way, because Lord knows. During my 6th week, I also started to cramp a lot. I actually vlogged about this not too long ago. We went out to Walmart or Target, one of the two, and I was walking around and I started to cramp. So the thing about cramps is it can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing, which makes me, you know, which you start to play the guessing game when you start to feel that way. So it started to be like the growing cramps, because I definitely experienced that with my daughter, where you're just cramping because everything is preparing its body for the baby, and I'm just like, oh, it aches so bad. And then another part of me is just like, I hope this isn't cramps like, God forbid, you know, a miscarriage cramp. But obviously it's been growing cramps, so I'm happy and grateful for those. And last but not least, sneeze pee. Oh my God. Listen, I definitely did not experience it this early in my pregnancy. Last time with my daughter, that was something I definitely experienced like past 30 weeks, where you sneeze and, okay, y'all get what I'm saying. I am experiencing that to the fullest extent, but it started during my 6th week, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is nasty, pretty much to say. So I'm not gonna give y'all too much detail about that, but that's pretty much what's been happening in the past 2 weeks. And I just want to say thank you to everybody for all of the support and all of your messages that you send to me for support. So I really do appreciate it. One last thing I wanted to discuss that I did not talk about in my last vlog or my last update. Y'all wanted to know about my weight. So last pregnancy, I did start off overweight, obviously. And they told me I think I only could gain like 15 to 20 pounds, which I wasn't too worried about, but you know, that's the weight limit they gave me. But then in the first trimester, I ended up losing 30 pounds altogether. So pretty much that gave me a little bit of flexibility, and I did not gain any weight until I think 36 weeks of pregnancy. I only gained like 1 pound back. So I kind of struggled hard with my weight during my last pregnancy, for the simple fact of I lost all that weight in the beginning and I didn't gain. At the end, it started to kind of be a concern with my OBs. They're like, you're not really gaining weight. I would lose a pound here and then gain a pound here, but it was kind of weird. So this pregnancy, I did, I went to the OB. Obviously, we did my weight and we talked about all the things you talk about at your first OB appointment, and then we did the ultrasound. Now, I'm not sure because I was dating or my skin showed 2 weeks behind, if that's why she didn't go into it, or if she just didn't go into it because she doesn't care about my weight. I don't know. We'll see, because I know some people wanted to know about that. So I'm pretty sure I'll know some more information in the next 2 days. But anyways, be on the lookout for my vlogs as well as my next updates, and I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Bye.